Hey guys, so a lot of people asked me to redo this video with the sound correct, and also I fired my cameraman who couldn't control his breathing and couldn't stay focused. Come on, that was a joke. And then I got a new mic, so hopefully you can hear me better. Anyway, let's do this thing. So Trinity Knot, a really cool knot that I learned a while back. It's kind of a fancy knot that you don't want to wear every single day probably, but it's more of a special occasion kind of knot. So I'm going to show you how to tie it step by step. And here it is, how it looks, the final look of the knot. Works better with some ties depending on the width and if it has stripes or doesn't have stripes. Just kind of experiment. Stripes usually look pretty good, and the solid colors always look good with this knot. And also you want to make sure that you don't have too wide of a tie, but you can make it work. You'll see why. Anyway, I'm gonna untie it first and then I'll show you how to tie it. So here is the untying part, and this way you can kind of see some of the ways that it's tied. Okay, here we go, and untied. Okay, so what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you take your tie, do the exact opposite of what I'm doing here. Grab this into your right hand, this will go into your left. Put the tie behind your neck. Then you actually want to take the tip and put that right about where your belly button is. Okay, so right about there, just a little bit above your buckle. You want it to finish with the tie hanging down right above the buckle. That's like a good look. Okay, so once you got that down, you're going to take this wide end and get a little pinch there, like that. Okay, just kind of get a little crease in there, and that's going to be the crease at the end of your when your tie is tied. So you grab that there, you take the narrow end and you put it across. Okay, then you're going to put it all the way around until it comes out this way. So across and then behind and out. Okay, so like kind of twisting it around the main part of the tie. Then you're going to take that and put it up, so like this, up and over this piece here, and then take it out through there. Okay, so that was the piece that just came out this way. Then I put it over this side. All right, then you're going to take it across the front like so. Okay, so it just came out, came down, you pull it out this way, across the front and up through here. So one more time, let me back up a little bit. So once you got it here, you're going to go across the front, up, out through this way. Now you can see that with this tie particularly, I'm just doing this, without thinking about specifics here, but there's a little thing here, which is the middle of the tie. You don't want that to show up right there. You can always in my case, I could probably pull things a little bit tighter. There we go, and have it hide. That way you don't see that little crease. You don't want that. That's going to be right on the front of your tie. Okay, so once you got this coming out the top, you want to take this part, the tip, and stick it through the front loop. So like that, I just took that and just sticking it through there, like that. Okay, now right here's an important spot. There's two ways you can do this, and one of them will work better, one of them will work worse, but they will both work. You want to take this now and pull it over to the right side. I'm sorry, your left. Pull it over to your left side and then go back around and up. Okay, now if you do it the other way, you'll end up with the end of it coming out this way, which you'll see why you don't want that. But again, so you take this, when you're at this point, pull it to your left, and then wrap it around the back. So see how I'm doing this? I'm just wrapping it around the back. And once you have it here, you will take this part that you have here on top of this loop and take this tip, grab it, and pull it through like that. Okay, you can see that it's all coming together now. So there we go. You can see where the Trinity is forming now. See, if you did that the other way, this end would come out that way, and you already have a lot of stuff on this side, meaning you have a lot of material here. You're going to fold that in half. This side is a lot thinner, and you can hide this here a lot better. So now, once you got that, you can see again that the thing came out there. Hopefully you're not annoyed by that, but I would work with it to fix it when you would use a different tie or something. But in this case, it's okay for the video. So now we're going to take this piece, put it back here, and then just fold it behind the tie that's around your neck. Okay, and just hide it back there. So you want it kind of like that double layer. On this side, you want to just fold this thing like this, fold it so that it's not so wide, okay? Once that's done, we can fold the collar down. And now you want to kind of just readjust things a little bit. So there we go. You can see that tied, collars down. And you'll have to play with it a little bit to get it to be right. But you can see it there. There's a final product. Again, I'm sorry about that little thing, but you can avoid that. You have to readjust length a little bit. So there we go. There is the Trinity tied for you. So you can do it. Just take some practice and you'll get it, and you'll have the right length here, right where you want it to be, and so on. And it'll just take a little practice for you, and you'll have this cool knot in your repertoire. Did I say that? Yeah. Anyway, that's the Trinity. Leave comments below. Subscribe to my channel. Check out my other stuff. I have a lot of cool stuff on my channel. I mean, I think it's cool, but not everybody does, obviously. I mean...